Namaste, beautiful yogis, and we are doing a Vinyasa interval yoga class. I will keep it intense. Let's get started at the front of our mats. Big toes touching, heels slightly apart, lifting the toes off the ground, spreading the toes wide open, placing the toes back down. Roll the shoulders back and down, feel the space between your collarbones opening and feel your rib cage opening. Extending the tailbone down, connecting with your core, and do not overextend and overtuck your tailbone, which also is incorrect. You don't want to toss your booty all the way back, but you don't want to overcorrect. So find a natural alignment for your spine and don't worry about it. It takes time. It takes time to find the balance, and to be completely honest with you, it's a never-ending journey. If you think you've ever gotten everything absolutely the right way, I would say it's a constant journey. So to me, yoga and health and nutrition is a constant journey. So don't despair and think, oh, you didn't get everything right the first time. You will probably never get everything right, but you're always improving. So find the natural curve of your spine, breathe into your core, and let's bring the hands over the heart with that open chest and wide back, and set an intention for this class. To honor your heart enough to find a moment each day of quiet time in which you purely breathe. And I will give you the breath pattern right now that you can do through your day, and that is our intention, to always find that stability within ourselves, that we can quiet down, shut everything out, and come back into the core, into the center, into the calmness of things. So, Mula Bandha contracts, inhale for the count of 4. Hold, count of 4. Release, exhale, count of 8. Through the nose. Through the nose, inhale, Mula Bandha. Hold. Exhale on the count of 8. And again, inhale, Mula Bandha. Hold. Exhale. Slowly. One more time. Inhale. Count of 4, Mula Bandha. Holding. And exhale. On the count of 8. Inhale your arms out. Step your feet hip width apart. Drop your right hand down the right leg and reach up and up. Inhale, coming back up, opposite side. One more time. Inhale, lifting. One more time. Changing side. Back to center. Open the arms out. Twist over to your left. And normally we keep our hips square, but this time feel free to just twist all the way. Back to center. Twist all the way. Back to center. Twist all the way. Back to center. Just be easy. Great. Coming back to center. Step your left foot all the way back in high lunge. Right knee over the right ankle. Reach over to your right. Coming back to center, step to the front of the mat. Let's step over to the other side. Reach over. Back to center. step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive forward, forward bend. Inhale, look ahead of you, plank. Side plank, right hand on the floor. Reach over your head. Change side, side plank on the left side. Reach over. Side plank on the right. And changing. Easy. Lower down, chaturanga, upward dog. Chaturanga, downward facing dog. Breathe. Spread your fingers wide open. Most commonly asked question is the wrist. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. Drop the back heel down. Warrior one. Open to warrior two. Reverse into reverse warrior. Side angle. Drop both hands on the floor. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Left leg comes up. Step it through. Warrior one. Trying to bring that hip in gently. At the same time, easy. Easy warrior. It's your first warrior. Be easy with your body. Warrior two. Sink a little deeper without overdoing it. Reverse the warrior. Be fluid here. Side angle. Reach over. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between your hands. Press the back heel away from you. High lunge. Hands over the heart. Left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Exhale. Come back up. Dip the left knee down and come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Open the arms out, twist. Drop the back, the right hand down the left leg and reach over. And windmill the hands all the way to the floor, plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Chaturanga. And downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between the hands and come up. High lunge. Hands over the heart. Right knee on the outside of the left elbow. Coming out of this. Let's dip the right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the arms out, twist. Drop the back hand down the back leg and reach. Windmill the hands down. Step it back. Chaturanga. Upward. Back to Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, step the right foot between the hands and come up. High lunge, exhale your hands behind you, clasping, open and look up. Humble warrior, begin to lower your forehead down towards your ankle. Bring both hands on the inside of your right foot and bring your right foot somewhere on the outside of your mat to your right. So from here we are going to point the fingers slightly in, do a push-up, jump to change the feet, push-up, jump, jump, and we'll do 10 of those jumps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And step it back. Chaturanga, upward dog, chaturanga, and downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between the hands. And come up. High lunge. Exhale your hands behind you, reversing the clasp. Open. And begin to lower forward. Let's bring the hands down, step your foot out, 10 more of those. Point your fingers in, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And back to chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing. And breathe. Let's bring the left hand in the center of the mat. Bring your right hand to your left ankle and look underneath your left shoulder. Changing sides. And back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, open the right hip on top of the left. Lift through the knee. Drop your foot behind you. Wild thing. To side plank. Let's grab the big toe and open here. Toe hold. Guide your foot to the front of the mat. Keep your left hand on the floor, roll onto the outer edges of your feet and open your chest up. Bring your right shoulder underneath your leg and take an arm balance. And move through a vinyasa. Breathe. Downward facing dog. Let's Let's take the right hand on the tailbone and begin to take your left foot off the floor. Look ahead of you. Grab your foot and hold here. Try to find balance. It's very challenging. Great, release. Opposite side. Excellent, release. Take the left leg up. Open the hip. Drop the foot behind you. Wow thing. Side plank. Big toe hold. I didn't mean to. Step in, hold, and step it through. Drop onto the outer edges of your feet. Open the chest. Bring the shoulder underneath your knee and take an arm balance. And step back into plank. Let's bring the right knee into the chest, left knee into the chest. Right knee into the chest, left knee into the chest. Mini steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time step your right foot between the hands. Drop the back knee down and stretch. Look up. Bring your left elbow on the outside of the right knee, and again, prayer. Back to center, hands on the ground, step it back. Left knee, drop the knee down, crescent. Open the chest. Coming out, right elbow, left knee, twist. And coming back, step it back, plank. Drop the knees onto the ground, and we are going to grab the shin bones, straighten the back. Hold here, pull the belly in and really hold it. Release and hold. And lower down onto your back. Now pressing the lower back into the floor. Press and come up. Realign your lower back. Reach in front of you. Even if your feet are on the ground, it's so much work to just maintain this posture that it's absolutely unbelievably hard. And lower down. Otherwise, it's very easy to hold those things, but to do them with precision actually doesn't look as fancy, but it is a lot of work, and it develops your core properly. And lower down. And come back up. Ideally, I shouldn't be talking. So focus on your breath and holding your core. Stability. Great. Lower down onto your back. And from here, we're going to do slow bicycles. Left elbow, right knee. Change. 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 Keep the elbows back. Change and change. And coming onto your right side, we're going to go for 10 side crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and roll onto your other side. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rolling onto your belly from here. Flex your feet, reach back, grab your big ankles, not big toes, and come up. Try to keep your knees hip width apart and just gently stretch the shoulders. Press your feet away from your hands. Release, hands underneath the shoulders. Press yourself up into plank. Jump your feet on the outside of the hands, low squat, and we'll do again a combination. You guys like the latest combinations, so we'll do touch the ground, step it back, twist here, touch the ground in low squat, jump lunge, twist here, really contracting the core. So squat, straight back, really important to keep your back straight, knees back. I hope this is visible. Really keeping your back straight, very, very important. I see that most people don't follow this, so keep your back really straight. I hope you can see that. You have to maintain the lower back curve. If you can't, then you're going to have a chair in front of you or a yoga block, and you just touch the yoga block. You squat as far down as you can without losing that connection with your core and curve power in through your lower back. So let's do 20 of those. It will be difficult, but it will be enjoyable at the same time, because there is no high like moving your body type of high without abusing your body. We're all about that. All right, so jump and touch, jump and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I'm not changing my sides. 4, 5, 6. Wow. 7, 8, 9. Oh. 10. Okay, this is literally quad burn. So let's stretch the quads. Come to the front of your mat. Step your left foot back and press your back heel away from you. Extend the tailbone down. From here, lower the knee and reach up. Excellent. You can change sides. High lunge, press the back heel away from you, extend the tailbone down, lower the knee, keep your leading knee over the ankle, still extending the tailbone down, reaching up. Excellent, step it back. Plank. Bringing the right knee into the chest, kick across. Left knee into the chest, twist, kick across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Step your right foot between the hands. High lunge. Warrior 2. Warrior 2, hold it. Reverse the warrior. Side angle. And let's go into revolving half moon. Both hands on the floor. Standing half splits. Coming up to standing. Wrap your left foot around the right. Hands in prayer, focus, come into the present. Twist right elbow over your left knee. Look to your side. Changing sides. Coming up, unwrapping. Bend your standing knee. Hands on the hips, and we'll pump the back leg 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step it back and take the left foot between the hands. High lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. Side angle. Reach over your head. Bring the right hand on the floor. Revolving half moon. Both hands on the floor. Standing splits. Try to come up to standing without touching the floor. Wrap your leg around. Hands in prayer, come into the present. Left elbow, right knee. Changing sides. Coming back up. And 5 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unwrapping and coming to the center of your universe. Hands over the heart. This is your test. I've been using this pose that I so lovingly named Alice Funky Twists. I've been using it to come into the present, to keep bringing myself into the present, and any fluttering thought that I may have brings me out, makes me lose my balance, brings me out of the moment. So if you have, oh my god, did I buy apples or whatever, this type of thought, it brings you out of the present moment. This pose helps you to come back to the present moment, but also it's your radar, it's your feedback mirror, where you're at, where your mind is at, how much can you be here. And it's okay if you can't be here. The whole thing that it's been my lesson and it's been what I've been teaching, is to not beat yourself down and to not have guilt and to not have constant dissatisfaction with yourself, to be okay with where you're at, to just be okay to be here, to not be jumping, to just because when we dwell onto something, we keep recreating it, we keep bringing it into existence, because we keep recreating what we're dwelling on. So when you develop the capacity or give yourself the permission to let it go, because most things are forgivable or are not as big as they seem to be, when you give yourself that permission, it stops coming back to you. It stops presenting itself as this lesson that you have to keep repeating. And I'm boring, Sophie. And because what you're resisting is persisting. So if you're resisting a particular letting go of a particular guilt about yourself, the guilt will kind of build and persist. So no need to do it. Might as well free yourself of something that is not gonna serve you. That's the whole point. Does it serve you? If you're guilty about something, does it serve you? What is the answer? Is it a yes? How is it serving you? Or is it a no? It's not serving you. Then let it go. Just let it go. Anyways, certain things can be done over just like that. Single realization, done. It doesn't have to take you 20 years. If you know that you have to let go of something, that's been a big realization of mine, that things can be done. If you know that you have to do something, let go of someone, learn a certain lesson, stop being sad about certain situation. You know you have to do it. And you think, okay, this is gonna take me 20 years, 10 years. Why devote this much time when you can still honor the lesson, be the lesson, learn the lesson, but enjoy the present moment and let go of the unhealthy feelings connected to it. Anyways, so this was our little moment of breathing and being here. And spiritually, we're gonna go into 20 more of those crazy jumps. All right, so the same combination of straight, back, jump, twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 11, sorry, 12. I'm taking a break. We only need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and God, 8. And we are going to go grab a wall. I hope you have a wall. Grab a wall and sit back. Press your lower back into your wall and have your feet hip width apart, ankles underneath the knees. Don't have your ankles closer in. Either underneath, you can have them a little further out, but preferably don't. Have them under, sit back. If this hurts, sit a little higher. Adjust your ankles properly, accordingly. Step onto your right foot and let's do 10 pumps with the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Coming out, step your right foot to the front of the mat, warrior 2. Reversing the warrior. Straighten the leg. Triangle. Reach. Lower down. Lengthen the left arm in front of you. Bend your front knees and bring your right hand in front of the right leg, half moon. Grab your ankle behind, maybe. Open. Drop your left foot on the ground. Step your right leg back, warrior two. Reverse. Straighten the leg. Reach ahead of you. Lower down. Triangle. Bend the front knee. Half moon. Reach behind. Grab your ankle. Step your right foot back. Adjust for pigeon here, left knee leading. Open the chest. Twist. Look over your shoulder and lower down. Coming back up, draw a few circles, changing sides, twist, lower down, begin to exhale anything you're working on, emotional patterns and emotional stuckness that you may have. Begin to exhale it, maybe through your hip. Inhaling through the heart, exhaling through the hip. And do not think that you're this terrible mess, emotional or a wreck or something like that. And understand that every single person is working and is on their path of growing and becoming more and learning, so the lessons will actually never stop. You will never achieve this complete balance as long as you're here in a human body. So there is always going to be lessons, and it's just your awareness or attitude towards them that makes the difference. Basically learn to grow calmly, or to go calmly. Walk calmly through your storm. And coming up, draw a few circles in one-legged down dog. Drop onto your back, heels on the ground. Bring your hands behind you, forehead to the floor, twist. heels on the ground, hips coming off the floor, twist, and lower down onto your back. Let's go into bridge pose first. Either hold bridge, feet are hip width apart, toes pointing directly forward, or bring your hands by your ears and come into wheel. And lower back down. One more time. And lower down. Soles of the feet together. Roll onto your belly and we'll go for hands under behind the head, and we'll lift the legs and elbows 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come into seated. Left knee in front of you. Right ankle on the outside of the knee. Twist. Maybe clasp under. Release and bring the right knee over the left, walking the feet in towards you. You can lower down here. Coming back up, hands in prayer, left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Look up. And changing sides, right knee down. Reaching with the right hand on the outside of the left knee. Twist, wrap under. Find forgiveness through your breath. Find if your breath is flowing easy and fluidly. Letting go, find out or observe. And let's bring the knees on top of each other. Walk your feet towards your sitting bones, bending forward. Coming up, hands in prayer, right elbow on the outside of the left knee, look up. Coming back to center. Sit in any comfortable seated position, easy pose, Sukhasana. Stay here for a moment, meditating on, contemplating or meditating or reaffirming that is enough to be you. You want to strive and change and grow from a place of where you're already satisfied with your beingness, with your divine, profound beauty. So connecting to your divine, profound perfection, beauty, and striving from there, because true growth comes from a place of connectivity, not from a place of self-pity. So finding that is enough who you are and growing from there. Namaste.